there's just a little bit more that I want to talk about with translation, and it's how our body actually decodes. Scientists have actually figured out all of the codons, those 3-letter codes. They have figured out all the codons for the different amino acids. And so I want to start getting you guys used to using that, because that's something you're going to see and you're actually going to do some decoding. So before we finish, if you guys would go over to Schoology, and it should be in this week's folder. We're in the week of the 16th. And there should be one item in there called the Amino Acid Circle Decoder. Obviously, feel free to pause the video as you guys try to find it. But the Amino Acid Circle Decoder, and when you open it, there it is. Oops. 2 pages. And I want you to put this document into OneNote. And we're going to utilize that. So push that out, please. Put it in your DNA tab. And get that pushed out. And it looks something like this. Again, I'll go ahead and pause the video if you guys need a few moments, but I'll keep going with this. So there's 2 different ways to use it, and I'll show you both. These 2 are exactly the same. One is this more of a columns and rows and a data table type. Some kids like that. I prefer the circle one. I'll show you how to use both. After I show you how to use both, I prefer to use the circle one, so you pick whichever one you like, but I will, like I said, I'll show you both. So what I want to take a look at, if we go back to the notes, this start codon. So start codon right here, AUG, and so we have a codon. Remember, there's no T's in RNA, and so we've got this start codon, and we're going to figure out AUG, and how does AUG code for this methionine? That's what we're going to try to figure out. So those 3 letters, we're going to use them in order. So I'm going to start. So my codon, and I'll put this on here, is AUG. And so the way we use this, so my first letter is A. So I go to the inner circle, and you notice I've got A, C, G, U. Well, since my first letter is A, that means I'm going to be in this quadrant of the decoder. So it's going to be in this percentage of it. My second letter is a U. So I'll be right here. So now I've narrowed it down to this quadrant. And my last letter is a G. And my G is right here. And so AUG codes for methionine. You see it spelled out there. And oftentimes what will happen is we'll see it abbreviated right here, MET. Oftentimes we'll see a 3, maybe 4-letter abbreviation. And so that's how the codon AUG codes for the amino acid methionine. If I can go to, let's see, if we can get one more of these. Oh, these don't have any more codons. So our stop codon right here, let's practice this one. We can try this one, UAG, and we'll go back to that decoder ring, UAG. And we'll use it in the same fashion. And so my first letter is U. So now I'm down in this quadrant. First letter is a U. Second letter is an A. And my third letter is a G. So either G or A, either way, that codes for stop. And so that's how we use the circle decoder. If you want to try the rectangular version, so it works the same way. I'm going to go this way. So over here it tells me A is my first letter, so now I'm somewhere in this box. So I'm somewhere here. Second letter is U. So now I'm here. So A and U were those 2 combined, so now I'm going to get rid of that. So now I'm somewhere here because I've got A and U. This is where those 2 intersect. And then my last letter is a G. And so here's G. And so you see I come up with the same thing, that MET. I still come up with the exact same thing. UAG, we'll try that again for the stock codon just to see this one again. And so first letter is U. And so I'm going to go, so we're somewhere here, because my first letter is U. Second letter is A. So that puts me here, because it has to be where they intersect, UA. And then my last letter is G. And so the G right here, that gets me to UAG. And again, I'll get rid of some of this other stuff. UAG. Oops. Puts me right here, and I came up with the exact same thing I did on the other one. Some kids just like to see it in the rows and columns. Some kids like to see it with that circle decoder. I tend to go to the circle decoder. I just like that one a little bit more. It's whatever you prefer, so go ahead and use them both. But we'll use these for a number of things, including an assignment today.